What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to another 82-0 challenge video. And today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we are doing it with the Dallas Mavericks. So we've done it with the Boston Celtics, we've done it with the Phoenix Suns, and now we are doing it with the Mavericks today. We went 81-1 with the Celtics. That is the best overall we have had yet in this challenge, or the best record, I should say. So let's try to, if we're going to break that, we got to go 82-0, and I don't even know if that's possible, physically possible in 2K, unless you played every single game, but we're always going to try and to go 82-0. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. So I did simulate to the end of the 2019-20 season, and we'll see where the Mavericks go, and they get eliminated here in round 2. The Sixers beat the Lakers in 7, and Joel Embiid is your finals MVP. So yeah, there's actually a little bit of news now that the NBA might be starting up in the middle of July, which is pretty sweet, and they're going to bring players back in the middle of June, which is nice. Hopefully we get NBA. I don't know why they would finish the regular season. I see no point in that. They would want to play like 10 games and then finish the regular season, which or play 10 games to end their 70 game regular season, which makes no sense to me, because just starting from the playoffs, we're already on a strict schedule already as it is, and I just think it's kind of meaningless. I guess if they want to get to a certain amount of games so the players can get like their certain amount of guaranteed salary in their contracts, who knows, but I think we should just start from the playoffs, and I guess we'll see what happens. So in the lottery, we are going to be selecting 21st overall in the 2020 draft. We're going to keep Rick Carlisle for now, but for some reason in 2K, he's not a great coach, or it's just like, I feel like he doesn't do great in the sim is what I should say, so I don't know if we're going to roll with him. Daryl Armstrong we will fire, and we'll pick up, we can pick up Trent Peterson, who usually has great ratings, and he's balanced. And what is Rick Carlisle? He's balanced as well, so that's actually pretty sweet. So, yeah, let's go here to the NBA draft, where we're going to, we're going to try to get that third star before Luka is a restricted free agent. So I believe he won't be one next year as well. So in the 2021 free agency class, we can go out and try to sign somebody. And we'll have cash this offseason as well if we want to sign somebody and then trade him for a draft pick next year. Because we're going to probably try to do that. And I don't know if Kristaps will be here for the long run. We'll see. If I threw him up on Trade Finder, probably can't get great value for him in return, like players that I would actually want to trade or get in return. Like Devin Booker would be Steph Curry. Okay. That's an interesting thing. That is going to cost me $14 million in salary, but we can still add that third star anyway because Luka isn't making all that much yet. Oh, this is interesting. All right. You know what? I'll do it. We're going to trade for Steph Curry. We're going to trade Kristaps. Wait, didn't we get Steph in the Suns one, though? I don't want to keep getting Steph, but you know what? I won't pass this up. This will be a big splash to start the video. We're trading Kristaps Porzingis and a second-round pick for Steph Curry. Now, what I'm going to do here is probably trade kind of these B-list players on the team, like Tim Hardaway Jr., Dwight Powell, or not Hardaway Jr. because he's not under contract, but Dwight Powell, Deron Wright, Maxi Kleber right now, and see if we can maybe land a top 10 pick. So I don't know if the Hornets will accept this, but Maxi Kleber for pick 9, this would be pretty sweet. They don't do that. What about if I also throw in Justin Jackson? Nope. And, who else could we throw in? Dorian Finney-Smith or Boban? What about Boban as well? And they say no. And what about if I give you 2023 Heat first, or second, and they agree to that? So now we have 9 and 21 in this draft, and I'm not done yet. I do want to trade DeLon Wright. I'm also going to be trading Dwight Powell as well. Okay, I'm going to see if we could trade DeLon Wright or Dwight Powell for the 13th pick. So DeLon Wright does not get that to go through. I could throw in Dorian Finney-Smith. Would that get it? Yep. Okay, so now we have the 13th pick, and then I'm going to make one final trade here. It's going to be involving, I believe, Dwight Powell and Seth Curry. I don't think we'll be able to get 7 from Minnesota for Powell and Curry. Actually, what about if I did 21 Curry and Powell for 7? They don't agree to that. I don't know if I have any other players to throw in that I would. Yeah, I'm not going to throw in Brunson at all. I'll give you a second-round pick in 2024 now. Okay, so we might have to look at like 8 or 9. I forgot we had 9, so never mind on that. So could we trade Curry for pick 8 to the Knicks? It's more star value. They counter offer with, okay, 2 more first, and I would get Frank Ntilikina. I'll pass. What about if I give you Dwight Powell here, and they would want, okay, I will also give you 21. So 21 Dwight Powell and Seth Curry for pick 8, and they agree to that. So now we have 8, 9, and 13 in this draft, and I'll see you guys at Rookie Signings with who I draft. Alright, so with our 3 first-round picks, we took Nico Mannion at pick 8, Isaac Okoro at pick 9, and Onyeka Okongwu at pick 13. they all might be rotational guys for us at some point, or they could end up getting traded in a bigger deal down the line. So team buyer options, Hardaway Jr. opts in. What I might do is trade him for somebody that's under contract, at least for one more year after this year, just because I could trade that said player on draft night, like a Marcus Smart. That would be kind of huge. Clint Capella as well, and we do need a center. So honestly, I am pretty tempted Mitchell Robinson, but no, I don't want to give up any first-round picks. I might do that trade for Clint Capella because we could use a center this year, and then if I wanted to trade him on draft night next year, we could do so. So we're going to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. and a 2022 second-round pick for Dwayne Dedmon and Clint Capella. I'm also going to try to get something for Dwayne Dedmon as well here, as he is. But does he have a team option? He does, but that's after draft night. So, I mean, we could trade him for first-round picks to Atlanta, trade him back to Atlanta. I mean, we could get a first-round pick for him, which isn't terrible. Pistons 2022 top 5 protected. All right, we'll do that because maybe that could be around 8 or 9 range. So we'll do that trade. Qualifying offers, we got none. I wouldn't mind signing somebody to a... I'm not going to bring back any of these guys. Yeah, I'm not going to bring back any of them. So how much cap space do we have? We actually have enough to sign an Anthony Davis, who... I mean, if we... I don't think we're going to get AD, but, you know, we can offer him a contract, so we'll see if he accepts that. I don't want to give a no trade clause, just in case. You never know what's going to happen. So we'll offer him that, and then, I mean, I'll sign DeRozan and then trade him. I think that's perfectly fine. I could trade him on draft night or right after this, and we could do the same with Montrezl Harrell. So do we get any of them? We get DeRozan. Okay, so I'm going to choose DeRozan here. We will re-announce the rights on everybody else to bring in DeRozan as AD goes to the Lakers as expected. So how many guys do we have in our rotation next year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we need to sign one more guy. I could look to see what we could get for DeRozan now before maybe his trade value drops off. I would like to obviously trade him for a top 10 or top 5 draft pick at some point. I mean, we could get Sabonis, which isn't a terrible idea, but I don't think I'm going to. Yusuf Nurkic does have a team option, but I would want to trade somebody on draft night, so we can't just wait to move DeRozan next year. So yeah, why not? Like, we don't have our draft pick anyway. We might as well try to be good. I'll try to sign a power forward here with our exception. And let's sign. I mean, we could sign Alec Burks because you guys know that he is somehow good value in this game. Did he re-sign with the Sixers already? Let's see. So Alec Burks is, yeah, or he was under contract. So I could trade Isaac Okoro. Well, I don't want to give up anybody valuable for him. So let's sign Nikola. We'll sign Bobby Portis, and then I'll move him on draft night next year. So we'll give him a 2-year deal, and he agrees to that. So here's player progression. We have 296 overalls. Capella and DeRozan will probably both get traded on draft night next year. And then there's Brunson, Portis, Okoro, Okongwu, and I signed Tyreek Evans. Nico Mannion, I mean, we could send like Mannion to the G League, and I might as well do that. We'll just play Evans as the 9th man in the rotation. So we do have 3 training camps to use here. I'm going to send Jalen Brunson on top potential. I'm going to send Nico Mannion. I probably should have just sent our 3 2020 rookies there. But we'll do Mannion, and we'll do Isaac Okoro, who's actually a 77 overall, which is a decent amount higher than Mannion, who was picked one pick earlier. All right, guys, so here's the rotation next year. It's Curry and Doncic in the backcourt. We have DeRozan at the 3, Portis at the 4, Capella at the 5, and then we have Brunson, Okoro, Okongwu, and Evans off the bench. Nico Mannion will be in the G League. We are 4-star balanced. Our preseason power ranking is number 10. All right, we'll see what we do, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, and we'll see what our record is. All right, so we end season number 1 with a 65-17 record. Rick Carlisle gets Coach of the Year, so yeah, we already are at 65 wins, so the goal, I think, is definitely 75 minimum. I think we went 74-8 with the Suns, but don't quote me on that. I do want to see the player stats from this past season, that is playoff. So player stats, Luka, 25 points, almost 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Wow. I really want him to win MVP once in this video. Steph had 21 and 9. Amazing stuff. There's DeRozan, who will probably get traded. He'll definitely get traded in the offseason. There's Clint Capella, Isaac Okoro, Brunson, Portis. How is he? Not amazing. Then there's Okongwu and Tyreek Evans. If we look at Nico Mannion, he's up to an 81 overall. So let's see what happens here in round 1 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Actually, we could just simulate the playoffs as a whole and see how far we go in year 1. We beat the Grizzlies in 6. We beat the Clippers in 6. We beat the Trailblazers in 5, and then we beat the Celtics in 5, and we win the championship. Luka is your finals MVP. All right, we win a championship in season number 1. So draft lottery, I don't think we have any first-round picks because our first-round pick here in 2021 goes to the Knicks, and we do own a Pistons future pick from Dwayne Dedmon, but that is until 2022. And they have the number 1 pick in this draft. Well, they're going to drop to 5. No, they actually dropped to 2. All right, so the Knicks have our pick at 1 or our pick at 30, and they have the first pick, so they have the first and last picks in the first round. We can try to trade for a pick, though. That was the plan with DeRozan and Clint Capella. So let's get into that. I don't know if I'm definitely going to move Clint because I want to have enough to sign if I could have like signed a Kawhi or Giannis or just somebody big in free agency. Did Giannis re-sign with the Milwaukee Bucks? Let's hope he didn't, but he has been a lot recently. No, he has not. So he will be a free agent. No, I didn't want to start the draft yet. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so let's look to move DeMar DeRozan. All right, so the Cavs have the 5th pick. And wait, was it the 5th pick? No, or the Bulls. The Bulls have the 5th pick. I don't know if they would do that straight up for DeRozan, but I maybe could get to 4. But if not, we'll just do that at 5. So Magic for pick 4 for DeRozan. They decline that. Okay, well, the Bulls do this at 5? They don't. I don't know. Like, I can't really throw in anything else here. I guess Bobby Portis. So with DeRozan and Portis get me... Let's try pick 4 first. And then if not, we'll attempt pick 5. So Magic here at 4. They don't want to do that. All right, so Bulls at 5. Can we get the 5th pick? We do. We could trade Clint Capella for Brandon Ingram, which would be kind of sweet. But I want to have enough just to see if we can go after like a Giannis. So I'm not going to trade, I think, Capella at this moment. I'm only going to trade him if we need to clear up, like, let's say 10 mil or 5 mil to get, like, a Giannis or a Kawhi. So I won't trade him till then. I think we are going to draft Jalen Johnson here. Who went 4th? Scotty Barnes. So when Cunningham, Green, Mobley, Barnes. So, yeah, let's draft Jalen Johnson here with the 5th pick from Duke. So Jalen Johnson is a 79 overall. That's pretty nice there. So we are going to obviously pick up the options on Brunson and Doncic. Doncic is 10.1 million and Brunson is 1.8. So Kawhi's a free agent. Let's see. I guess we'll see in a second if Giannis is in free agency. And he is. Okay, so in order to get Giannis, we'd have to clear up $16 million. All right. So we're definitely going to have to trade Capella. And then, honestly, we might have to trade one of these guys as well, unfortunately. Unless I move Steph. I mean, for Ben Simmons isn't bad because I could just clear up that cap space there and keep Capella. So that's something to maybe do. Kemba, or we can get Kristaps back. Honestly, I think I'm going to trade Steph for Ben Simmons if they'll do this straight up. Ooh, they would acquire 6. What was the original trade they offered? I mean, this is actually pretty sweet. So we would be giving up Isaac Okoro and Steph, and we'd be getting Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris. Could we maybe do this with somebody different? No, I guess I'll do this trade. So yeah, we're going to do this trade. We get Ben Simmons, and that's going to clear up the money. But now I just want to move Tobias Harris just for nothing, basically. I mean, we could send him to Milwaukee. That could be a good idea. Let's see. So Kawhi, Knicks are his number 1, and oh, no, we want to send him to San Antonio. So can we trade maybe Tobias Harris? Let's see. I think they had a top pick in the draft. They took Jonathan Kunert with the 17th pick. Like, would they do this? Tobias Harris for Kunert, and I'll take your first round pick next year. They would want that Detroit pick, which I don't want to give up. But I will give up... I will give up my first round pick in 2022, and they want my 2025 first, and you'll give me Lonnie Walker, and this would be a swap best for us, though. All right, we'll do that, and we get Lonnie Walker. I think we're honestly pretty good now. I think I could sign... No, I have to clear up 5 mil? That hurts. That hurts. Okay, yeah, we're probably going to move Lonnie Walker for nothing. Will a team offer me a first round pick? Yep, the Magic will, so we'll just accept that if no other team that is worse than the Magic offer a first round pick. No, so yeah, we'll just do this trade with the Magic now. How close are we? 800K, so I could give him a deal that he would possibly accept, but I don't know. I want him to sign with us, so maybe we should trade someone else. I mean, we could do this trade, but like if I don't get Giannis, then I'm just going to be really upset. Because that is a downgrade from Clint to Mitchell Robinson. All right, so we'll offer him this player option, no trade clause. Oh, wow, never mind. Okay, that is not good. What about Kawhi? Okay, so we can give Kawhi a deal right now. So in order to get Giannis, we're going to have to... We're going to probably have to do this trade. And I don't know if I want to do it. Who's his number 1 offer right now? Ours was, wow, really low, apparently. How is that on par with these? All right, whatever. So I feel like if he accepts the Spurs deal, they're not going to have enough money to bring him back because we just sent them Tobias Harris. I don't really want to give Paul George a deal, but I might in case we don't get Kawhi. But we are there with Kawhi. You know what? I'm going to do the trade with Clint Capella for Mitchell Robinson. It sucks, and I don't want to do it, but you know it might be our best chance at getting one of these guys. I don't want to give up a first-round pick as well, so they agree to that. So we save up 16 mil there. Let's give Giannis what he wants, and we would have 15 mil left over. All right, so I will also offer... Oh, no, we can't offer anybody else. That's a shame. So do we get one of them? We get Giannis. Okay, so it was worth it making that trade. All right, that is nice to see. So, yeah, let's sign Giannis. Kawhi didn't sign yet, and he was... He signs with the Lakers. Okay, I thought he was going to accept our deal. So, we get freaking Giannis Antetokounmpo. So, this team is filthy at the moment, as you can see. We can also, like, sign somebody with, like, 15 mil left over here. Who would have great trade value? Like, Fred VanVleet might, Devontae Graham, Derek White, but he's restricted. Gordon Hayward. You know what? Yeah, I'll sign Gordon Hayward. So, yeah, we'll give him this contract here, and I'm sure he'll accept it. And then we could probably trade him for Clint Capella. If we, like, did want to do that. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Because Mitchell Robinson, I gotta please if I want to bring him back next year anyway. We could get Miles Turner. I mean, what is Capella? Could we do a Gordon Hayward for him? Because that would be kind of nice. I don't want to give up a first-round pick, but you know what? That happened last time. So, Gordon Hayward for Clint Capella, and they agreed to that straight up. So, we end up getting Clint back, which is nice. Okay, and then do I want to move Mitchell Robinson? I do, honestly. But I don't know what we can get for him. We could get Rui Hashimura. Oh, I would have to give up Nico Mannion. We could get Nasir Little, but, like, I mean, I guess I should try to... Oh, we can get RJ Hampton or Killian Hayes, but I don't want to give up any first-round picks in here. The Knicks could be bad, and we do a swap best with them. That could be something. But I think I would want a player in return here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to pick up RJ Hampton here, do a straight swap. All right, so who's going to be a free agent next year for us? It's going to be Luka, but we're good there, and he's at 99. All right, so we might have... Oh, no, Steph wasn't at 99s. Because I was saying we could hit 399s in this video at one point with Giannis. I mean, if I could somehow trade Ben Simmons, like, we'd have... for Steph Curry, we'd have 399 overalls, which would be amazing, but I don't think that's happening. So this is the team. We have 298 overalls, but they're both technically 99s with the morale boost, or I guess maybe they're both technically 97s, right? Or are they, yeah. So Ben Simmons is a 92, Manion's up to an 83, Capella an 87. He'll be a free agent. No, he's got 2 more years. Brunson, Johnson, Okongwu. There's Hampton. He's up 3 in Kunert. I think Jonathan Kunert is going to be in the G League this year. All right, so I have 3 training camps here. So I think, let's see, what do I want to use him on? Let's send, I guess we could send Jonathan Kunert to Untapped Potential. We'll do the same with RJ Hampton and Jalen Johnson. I forgot we drafted him as well. So we'll send a Okongwu there, though. All right, here's going to be the rotation for next year. It's going to be Simmons, Doncic, Johnson, Antetokounmpo, Capella with a bench of Brunson, Mannion, Okongwu, and Hampton. And if Jalen Brunson is going to be restricted next offseason, we could give him like 20 mil a year and then try to match that with somebody as well. And then our system proficiency is 4 stars, and our preseason power ranking according to NBA.com is 2nd. Let's see if we can go and win the championship again and win more than 65 games. Holy crap, we end the season with a 78-4 record. There we go. So we're already 3 wins away from tying the 81-1 record we did with the Celtics. Giannis is the MVP, so yeah, it might be hard for Luka to get it if Giannis is on his team as well. Rick Carlisle obviously is going to be the coach of the year. We are obviously the 1 seed. We're taking on the Thunder here. Wow, the Pistons were actually good. Oh, well, their pick turned to crap. Well, they have Anthony Edwards, and then they also drafted... Oh, and they signed... Or they traded for Gobert. They signed Whiteside. Who did they draft in the 2021 class? DJ Carton, but that was their 2nd-round pick. I think he's going to be a really good player out of Ohio State. But no, they're playing... Or they drafted Jalen Green with the 2nd pick, and they're playing him at point guard? Very interesting stuff there. Now, who did they trade for Gobert? Al Horford was traded for Draymond, and Draymond was on the Hawks. So Gobert was traded for Blake Griffin. And they also got Serge Ibaka out of that as well. I don't think that was a great trade for Utah there. So if we do want to check out the stats for this past season, Giannis was our leading scorer, followed by Luka, and then Ben Simmons averaged 8 assists. We had 3 guys above 6.5 assists, which is pretty nice. And then we had 4 guys. And yeah, Brunson. Okay, look at this. So he was willing to take a contract extension midseason. So I gave him about 30 mil a year. So my philosophy is that I'm going to trade Brunson for somebody that makes near that salary, because we're going to be an over-the-cap team for the rest of the video, so we can match his contract for, say, hypothetically, like a Tobias Harris or somebody like that. Not specifically Tobias Harris, but a player like that we can get that is on a big contract. So I think that will work out well in the long haul. Let's see if we win our 2nd straight championship. Can we go 16-0 in the playoffs? I want to do it. Damn it. And we end up going, oh my god, we almost lost the finals to the Sixers, who have Steph Curry, obviously. We ended up going 16-4. Giannis is your finals MVP. So, yeah, they're rolling out Embiid, Curry, Derek Favors, Richardson, Isaac Okoro. So they have Okoro and Batista Thibault. All right, so I don't know. Well, I guess we had the Magic pick as well, right, for this lottery. Do we have anything here? What team are we again? We're the Mavericks, but no, nothing here in the lottery, which is kind of a shame. Definitely is a shame. The Hornets get the #1 pick. We have the 19th pick from Detroit. We have our pick at 30. And I thought we had the Magic pick, but maybe it was a swap. But the Magic, where are the Magic at? They were 4. Do we have their pick next year is what I'm thinking of? It's 2023. Okay, so we have 2 first-round picks, but we could definitely look to move them. I mean, if we did Brunson and those 2 first in the trade finder, oh, okay. DeRozan, yeah, nothing great. We might want to wait till options happen. Oladipo, like, I would do that. I don't want to give up more first-round picks, but something like that. Domantas Sabonis. Yeah, so I might make one of those. I'm not going to do it right now. Let's go through Steph. Okay, we're good there. Let's go to the NBA draft, and let's see what we want to do. So, I do want to move Brunson, though. Like, I mean, what can we do Brunson, Capella, and 19 for? Can we get, like, a stud center? I mean, we can get De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. Play Ben Simmons at the 3, but then we'd need a center. I mean, Rudy Gobert we could get. It's pretty nice. I mean, this trade we could do. Play Fox at the 1. And then we could trade Hield for a center, basically. I mean, could we just do Brunson? Let's see. Brunson, this Detroit 19 and 30 for Fox, and they agree to that. So we just pick up De'Aaron Fox on this team. We're going to make Ben Simmons a small forward where he's at his peak of a 96 overall. We have 2 99s, a 96, and an 89 at the moment. Yeah, we might end up with 5 90s at least, and then like one of these guys could get up there as well. So it is draft time. We don't have any draft picks, so let's go here to team player options, where we're gonna be bringing back Manny and Hampton and Okongwu, and for free agency we are gonna match any deal, obviously, that Luka accepts here at moratorium. So let's just Steph's a free agent. It looks like he's gonna stay with Philly. Quindary Weatherspoon, when? Second round pick in 2019. Very interesting name. So we had Royce O'Neal. I even know that. But yeah, Luka takes a deal from the Pacers. We're going to match that. 3 years, 104. I wonder, like, you can't put up Luka and Giannis in the trade finder, right? Yeah. What about Giannis? Or we give him a no trade clause? Luka, he can get me Ja, Cat. That's pretty much it. How many guys do we have on roster? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could make another trade. I mean, if we were going to possibly, I don't know if I want to upgrade at center. But, like, we can move, let's see, R.J. Hampton, because we have Mannion as a backup. And let's say Jonathan Cunard or Jalen Johnson. Let's say Jalen Johnson. What could we get? Brandon Clark. It's all right. Tower Hero. P.J. Washington and Oladipo. But that's not really a smart trade. Denny Dia, Dennis Schroeder. Nikola Alba. We got to throw it out. Capella. Duh. Anthony Edwards. Oh, yeah, we're doing that trade, I think. We could get LaMelo Ball. I don't need another point guard. I'd rather just get a wing here in return. So we're going to do this trade for Anthony Edwards. We got to give up our 2026 first round pick. We also get Corey Walker, who really won't be much for us anyway. But yeah, this is a bad trade for us. Like, could we just do this? I don't know. We got to include Johnson. I mean, instead, could we do Jonathan Cunard instead of Jalen Johnson? So let's offer him up. Damn. Not gonna work. Actually, it could. Yeah, could we offer these 2 players for Anthony Edwards and keep Jalen Johnson? All right, yeah. So we do that, and then we have our 9 guys for next year, and hopefully we can do better than 78 and 4. Kyrie went to the Jazz. All right. So we have 2 99s, a 97, an 89, 88, 87, and then a bunch of guys kind of around 80 there. So let's go to training camps. We do have 3 untapped potentials, or I should say training camps to use. So I'm going to send Anthony Edwards to untapped potential. I'm going to do the same with Nico Mannion. If he can hit 90 at the end of the year, that would be cool. And then we will also send Jalen Johnson. All right, so here's the rotation. It's going to be Fox, Doncic, Simmons, Antetokounmpo, and Capella. This is by far our best starting 5 in the video. And then we'll have Mannion, Edwards, Johnson, and Okongwu off the bench. System proficiency is 4.5 stars. Anything close to 5, odd. It's looking like Capella is holding us down. I mean, if I ended up getting, like, maybe... Oh, wow, he hurts us a lot in this. I mean, if I threw a Okongwu into this, would he get us the 5 stars? That would be insane. Okongwu does not get us the 5 stars, unfortunately. And our preseason power ranking, Quinterview.com, is number 2. Let's see if we can three-peat here in the video. But we really want to see if we can win 80 games this season. So we end the 3rd and final season with a 77-5 record. Giannis MVP, Rick Carlisle Coach of the Year. But yeah, we were 1 win away from hitting 78 that we did last year, but 78 and 4 is our highest total in this video. We weren't able to tie the 81-1 we did with the Boston Celtics. I've done that twice now in the 82-0 challenge on 2K19, and now in this one, the Celtics one. So we've done 81-1 twice. 78-4 though is pretty freaking good. How many? So we have 2 99s and 97. Damn it, Ben Simmons got 2 99. I mean, if we developed him, he would be. I don't know if Giannis would regress though out of a 99. Mannion's an 88. Capella's an 89, but his Oh, he does not want to stay here. Well, let's see. Can we win our third championship with this Mavericks team? Can we go 16-0 in the playoffs? No way Sacramento beats us. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We go 16-0 in the playoffs. We don't lose a single game. You know what? That makes me happy. That means end of the video. We ended up going 93-5. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. We didn't lose one game in the playoffs. Holy crap. What was our stats in the playoffs? I didn't even see. Who's finals MVP? It was probably Giannis, right? Yeah, it was Giannis. But if we go to team stats here in the playoffs, 16-0. Oh, that's pretty crazy. The next best win percentage was the Nets, who went 11-7. Points per game, 127. Oh my god, our point differential was 22 points. That's insane. But yeah, you know what? That's a nice way to end the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments which team we should do an 82-0 challenge with next. And don't forget to drop a thumbs up if you guys are enjoying these type of videos. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.